Ladies and gentlemen, for a while now, I've been observing how humans and society as a whole functions. And in this video, I want to share with you one of the main reasons I believe, society is the way it is, where the majority of people or individuals are what we call broke, and there's only a select few that have the majority of wealth in this world. This might sound like a conspiracy or whatever, but I want to try to bring it as close as possible to principles and science. So what I want to talk about is intention. Every single move we do, every single action we take is powered by our intention. Why are we doing what we're doing? What are we seeking? Do we want to get away from pain, or do we want to get closer to pleasure? Right? And so I've been reading this book, Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, and he talks about this concept where we as humans, we tend to move away from, pain and get closer to pleasure as much as possible. And so, what the majority of humans do is they seek short term pleasure, but in the long term, they face pain. And they do this because they have no intention or direction at all. They are basically feathers in the wind. They do not have a set plan that they want to reach, and therefore their intentions are flawed and they vary a lot. And so when you have varying intentions and you take actions based on, broken intentions, then you will get broken results. And to give you examples, let's say you live in a society where it's normal, it's totally normal, and you should be part of them. You want to try and fit in and go every week and let's say party or spend your time scrolling and doing nothing productive at all. And so when you look at other people in the society and you see that they're doing this, you tend to assume that what they're doing is correct. And so your intentions or your beliefs would be based on observing what others are doing and doing like them. And this is how like the majority of society operates, right? They followers follow followers that don't even have like solid intentions or solid plans or even visions in their lives. Or let's say they have visions, but they do not have like clear roadmaps or plans to reach those visions. And so because of that, they do not have solid intentions. And so every single decision they make is based on what others do, as in social proof. And because of that, society kind of copies each other. Every individual copies the other, and they end up all being the same. Now, this happens also because when every follower is copying another follower, at the end of the day there will be a leader that's guiding all those followers, and this leader is the one who shapes how those followers think, speak, and take action. And so if those followers don't have solid intentions or visions for the future, and they follow each other, and they do not question every single action they take and its consequence, then they end up being like each other. And because they are part of like the majority of population, they have the same shared characteristics and also, let's say, assets, right? And by assets, I mean financial assets and intellectual assets, as in how much money do they have, how much freedom do they have, and also how much knowledge do they have, right? Because it's funny that like whatever we experience, we form beliefs and assumptions around those experiences, and based on those beliefs and assumptions, we operate and we take our decisions. If all we experience in the beginning of our lives, being born in, let's say, a normal society, all of them being middle class or poor, so if that's what we experience, then we will assume that this is how the whole world works. And based on those assumptions and beliefs that we form, we will take actions that will not propel us to a level that we dream of, to the vision. Because I believe every single one of us has a dream, but the only thing that separates like the one who reaches this dream or vision and the one who doesn't is, first of all, like intention, and plan and action. And so I believe that action, like whatever action you take, comes from the intention that you have. And the intention you have comes from how strong of a plan you've built for yourself to get you to the vision that you want to reach. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what my, let's say, subconscious mind has gathered throughout those years, let's say, of observing how everyone operates, and from listening to scientists and marketers who know how to control the masses to achieve a certain goal, to stay at the top of the societal hierarchy. So I guess this is it for the video. You know, one of my main goals from it was to at least give you a bit of awareness of what's going on and what I see, like how society functions, and to also show you the power of having intention in everything that you do, having intentional habits and taking intentional actions that will lead you to the position, to you fulfilling your vision. So this is it. All I ask from you now is to take care of yourself, keep working, and take risks. Hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.